Hi, I am Amit Lunkad from Sitabai Thite College of Pharmacy, Shirur. Today, the topic of presentation is life cycle of malarial parasites. After completion of this presentation, learners will able to know the life cycle of malarial parasites. Let's begin with the life cycle of malarial parasites. We divide this life cycle of malarial parasites into two: inside the female Anopheles mosquito, which is the causative agent for malaria, and inside the humans or inside the patients. The mosquito stores the sporozoite form of the protozoan in its salivary glands. Upon biting the patient, the sporozoites are injected into the patient's blood. The sporozoites travel to the liver and invade into the liver cells. Over 5 to 16 days, the sporozoites grow, divide, and produces the thousands of haploid forms called merozoites. Some malaria parasite species remain dormant for extended periods in the liver, causing relapses weeks or months later in a form of secondary seasons. The merozoite exits the liver cells and re-enter the blood streams. So the sporozoites which are remain inside the liver, so this stage is called exoerythrocytic stage. The merozoites which exist from the liver cells re-enters into the bloodstream, where there is a beginning a cycle of invasion of red cells. There is a asexual replication and release of newly formed merozoites from the red blood cells repeatedly over 1 to 3 days. This multiplication can result in thousands of parasite infected cells in the host bloodstream, leading to illness and complications of malaria that can last for months if not treated. After entering inside the erythrocyte, multiplication and development occurs, and there are some rupturing of erythrocytes also. And due to that rupturing, there is the release of antigens and waste in the blood, which can produce chills and fever, which is the symptom seen in malaria. So further, there is the multiplication of these merozoites which can be takes place inside the red blood cells, and this is called erythrocytic stage. After rupturing of erythrocyte, some of the merozoites infected blood cells leave the cycle of asexual multiplication. Instead of replicating, the merozoites in these cells develop into sexual forms of the parasites called male and female gametocytes that circulates in the bloodstream. When a mosquito bites an infected human, it ingests the gametocytes inside the mosquito. Now, in the mosquito gut, the infected human blood cells burst, releasing the gametocytes, which develop further into mature sex cells called gametes. Male and female gametes fuse to form diploid zygotes, which develop further into mature sex cells called gametes. Male and female gametes fuse into form diploid zygotes, which develop into actively moving ookinetes that burrow into the mosquito midgut and form oocysts. Growth and division of each oocyst produces thousands of active haploid forms called sporozoites. After 8 to 15 days, the oocyst bursts, releasing the sporozoites in the body cavity of the mosquito, which travels and invade inside the salivary glands of mosquito. And yes, this cycle is get repeating, means when the cycle of human invasion get restarts when the mosquito takes a blood meal, injecting the sporozoites from its salivary glands into the human bloodstream. So here now we see the anti-malarial drugs where which stage they will act. First is the which kills the sporozoites injected by the mosquito and or prevent the sporozoites from entering the liver. But unfortunately, there is no any drug which is effective in this stage. Second is the drugs which kills the seizons residing in hepatocytes and or prevent them from becoming merozoites. Example, primaquine, pyrimethamine. Third one is which kills the merozoites in the blood and or prevent them from becoming merozoites. Example of antimalarial drugs are chloroquine, amodiaquine, sulfonamide. Next, fourth one is drug which kills the gametocytes before they can enter the mosquito and reproduce into zygotes. This would block the female gametocytes from mating to male gametocytes. Mostly the drugs will act on male gametocytes. Example of antimalarial drugs is primaquine. So here we finish how the life cycle of malarial parasites will takes place and in which stage the antimalarial drugs get act. Hope all of you getting. Thank you and happy learning.